Well, I guess the last episode wasn't bloody enough, so now we have the blood mist.
They're coming over here as well. Seriously, it's like a blood moon in the between lands out here. Surprise!
The dimensions are fusing.
Set one up for you here.
You're an asshole, Xylo. I just want you to know that. Skip.
Good morning, good evening, and good day to the light gods,
Good night.
to the moon goddess, and any other members of the pack. But speaking of the light gods, they have given us these 4 lucky blocks over
The ability to walk on water.
which we'll be able to open up, especially if we don't find a lot of loot today. But I expect to find a lot of loot today. That's right, we're going exploring, adventuring, in, well, the most unknown place I can think of.
Grinding.
Greenlands, and this time, I'm not going alone.
The powerful
Bring a
Bill.
friend. And sir, you are not that friend. Ooh. I was wondering why you wouldn't catch on fire for a second, but then I realized you're in the water.
Stupid.
Yep. Oh. Looting on vampires seems to get you lots of blood. That's,
The more you know.
It's noted right there. But yes, we're gonna put a halt on our magical expeditions. Ah, Wolfsbane, get me away from that stuff. So we can do a little bit of exploring. And I think I know just the person to join us in this adventure. Aurelia!
Hannah.
Ree? Door's open. You in here?
So it's her house, isn't it?
Ree.
Oh no, it isn't. They also have to look the same.
Canvas. Ree.
Where's my gladiator beast Ratari?
There. Maybe she's at the totems. No. Maybe she's in the tavern. Dogs? Have you seen her? Oh well. Really, just want to head over to the barn so we can name one of those buffaloes.
Like all just
Hello,
around.
buffalo. Oh. Hey, Ree.
Hi,
I
Silo.
guess. So I kind of wanted to show you the new barn I built. I suppose you found it.
Yeah, I did. And I see you have Buffy and Fluffy and a third one.
Yeah, they had a baby. So I was thinking we can name it Scruffy. Is that you in the corner over here, Scruffy? There you go, Scruffy Buffalo.
Oh, Buffy. That's cute.
And Fluffy, you say hi to Buffy for me. You might want to move. Gets a little. Well, that was
Too
quick.
late.
Look at the giant heads.
Why is this one so adorable?
Cause he's a little baby. Shepherd,
Aw.
you keep an eye on everyone out here. You're not going to attack the horse, though. Just want to be friends with the horse. That's cool too. Oh,
As long as you two don't get
that's
fucking.
next
Oh.
turn. Keep an eye on the bunnies. I got it. These bunnies don't seem very happy.
They look stuck.
You guys, okay in there? Struggling just a little bit, guys? Tell you what, I can, use this lasso to try to get you guys nice and free. So there you go.
I don't even have any carrots.
Oh, I do. Hey,
Carrots are bad
get
for
some
rabbits.
carrots. You, wait, doors are open.
Okay,
Hey,
maybe it's
no
not necessarily
escapes.
bad for them, but
No,
it's too sugary.
No, not you either. No. Why are the
For
bunnies going into
celery.
the mines? You're not miner bunnies. That's not how this works. Okay. One rabbit. One rabbit. And is there another one over here in the corner? No.
No, I took that. It's like jumping in the corner where all the animals apparently.
I
are
got
back
carrots. Come at me. No, I really don't care. No, no, not the corner again. What are you doing?
there. They're over here in this corner as well, just hanging out.
All right, bunnies, you do your thing. You can do whatever you want. But I need to go explore. You want to go exploring today, Ree?
Ooh, exploring where?
The Between Lands.
Ooh, yeah, totally.
Haven't
I
been
wanna do
exploring
that.
there in a little bit, and there's so much cool stuff. There's, well, swamps and dead things. And there's cool stuff too. There's like these cool blue flowers and some other cool stuff I've found.
A lot of cool stuff, you say.
I mean, there's snacks.
I like
You want
snacks.
some of the food that you need there? I'll give you 2 options.
Snacks or
You can
snacks?
have something with a little bit of a kick or something a little slimy.
I don't know. What do you like the most of those?
Got these frog legs.
I'm not French.
Oh.
They're pretty good. Good green food. So they might not be the most delicious food there, but anything's better than.
I
eating
now
a
have
bunch of
no
nibble
French
sticks in between
viewers.
lanes.
So basically, no change from before.
Yeah, they're not very delicious. That's all I can say about that.
Actually, to be fair, I never really checked
Pretty
like
safe right now.
where people watch me
garlic
from.
diffusers
All I
keeping
know
the
is
vampires
mostly
out.
America
The dogs are keeping the
and
werewolf
Britain and
hunters out.
Hungary.
Well,
Although primarily
skeletons
America
explain
because duh.
so that all adds up pretty nicely. But a few things do still gather around here over by the portal. Nothing we can't take care of, though.
I see that.
Yep. Spider. Ah, I see a oh. Couple of vampires made their way over this way.
Sadly, I don't know if I have any Chinese
That would be
viewers, which is
very,
terrible. Terrible.
there
I
we
must
go.
add unnecessary Chinese characters to these sort of things. That way I'll win Grammys and
So-
stuff and make billions of dollars.
No.
Because I had to throw a
Oh.
Chinese character.
There's so many of them. All of
Yeah.
them.
They still.
It sounds
outnumber
fucked up,
us.
but sadly it's worked
You
now.
just wait.
That's how that works
Once mating
nowadays.
season comes, they're not gonna stand a chance.
They are a little hard on me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turtles. Oh yeah. These things are real gnarly.
Go.
Alright. Nice. Okay, so around here. So let's go around this entrance. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Let's just go through the portal.
Sounds like we're in a portal.
Somehow that'll be the safer destination, I imagine.
I play polymerization.
Really.
Yep. Into the between lanes.
Oh. Oh!
Oh my goodness! You don't want to go through the portal. You don't want to.
I thought we were just stuck in a tree or something.
this
like,
way,
oh crap,
everybody.
we've gone to the worst possible
Right this
dimension.
way.
There's nothing here.
There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Okay. No. Stay back. Everything's
It's
under
reasons
control.
like this where I'd rather teleport.
Perfectly
Is where it's
fine.
like everyone wants. It's like, yeah, teleporting is more fun, but it has more.
Big deal.
It's because I'd rather just fly.
Those
Thank you.
legs. And hi.
That has its
Yeah,
risks
food as well.
too, but at least I don't have to risk accidentally fusing with something.
It's the darkest I've ever seen the Between Lands.
Yeah. Sky red before.
Yeah. Ooh. It's real creepy. Let's check it out a little bit. It's usually so green and verdant, but now.
It's red and verdant.
Oh no, you don't think the vampires got their hands on the Between
That'd
Lands,
be
do you?
wrong.
I hope not.
Seems like
Reading between the
pretty
lands.
similar to the Blood Moon to me.
The Between the
glowing
Lions
sky.
sequel series you never knew you wanted.
Alright. Oh, more of these zombies moving around. Oh, a lot of them.
Well, the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood
Nothing you can barely
documentary
see where
did
they're
well.
coming
Let's have a documentary on every
Oh, I'm gonna get
PBS
more.
Kids series.
from. Ooh. I cannot see much. Huh. There's some of these ruins around. I can't quite tell where all this red's coming from.
Only limitation is that it has to be live action until
See
the
the overworld.
until we get to the point where we have
Seems to be
the
a big
Earthler
old
one or
rift
something.
in the sky over there.
Yeah.
But certainly no moon. In fact, it looks like it's daytime.
Looks like a V.
Why so?
It looks like when you draw a bird at a distance when you're taking that thing of art
There's
class.
still
Just
bunch
make a
of these
V.
monsters behind you. There.
It's just the bird flapping its wings in the distance and you can't see it,
Let's
so
go explore those ruins.
this is more.
Hopefully, there won't be a lot more to fight with over here.
Let's hope
And
not.
if we need to, we can, of course, morph. It's just a little harder with no moon. Ow. Easy.
Easy with a
So
question mark
what's up
at the
here?
end.
Besides more things
Easy?
moving in. Oh, what's this flower? Oh, a weeping blue petal.
It's not even crying. False advertisement.
What is this thing?
A monstrosity.
Huh. I think there's was something up there.
So let's speed it up.
This little thing. I'm gonna try to break it.
Mm.
Ah, I missed.
Swing and a miss.
And right here. Got it. Ow. Huh.
Ugh. What's
Just more of the same. I have some tainted stuff. I think I already had that though.
oh, there's
Let's check
something
out
over-
these. Oh, where are you heading to?
This
We
one
should
thing up
stick
there as
together.
well.
Ah,
What in this one?
yep.
Maybe
Uh,
something interesting in this one. Hopefully, I guess.
Hey, nailed it.
Ooh. Now it sounds like we broke
What
something.
I saw. Ah, except those things. Okay, let's check out some other ruins before more of those things arrive.
Fingers crossed.
More stuff over here. Well, they're around.
Out of the way, out of the way.
Stuck. Ugh.
Yeah, not a fan of the ground here. I got a chest over here, and
Oh no, more of those.
I think I get it. This crystal is bringing more of them. Broke it.
And now even more come out because you broke
Break
their
a few
crystal.
things every now and then. So that must be why there's so many of them. There's a lot of these little ruins here with the crystals.
Which makes you question, why did they put the ruins up and why did they put the crystals there?
Simmerite. This is some of the metals you find. And a pink
I'm not supposed to
marshmallow.
keep all the zombies in one general area.
Fancy, fancy. I'll let you have the marshmallow, because, well, you know, pink seems to match you a little bit better. And I may have already had one from here before. They are delicious.
It looks
So-
delicious.
Yeah, we got a couple more ruins we could
Have
explore.
some potion searching for later.
Yeah, I'm
Ah.
sure you can use a lot of this stuff to make potions. Do you need fireflies for potions? Oh,
What is that thing?
A monster.
I don't know. I don't exactly want to wait around to find out.
Finally, Xylo, something we can agree on.
See if we can find anything on these ruins over here. Because it looks like a couple of the first kind again. Ah! Oh man. I'm stuck out here. I need more frog legs.
Just saying it aloud makes it sound ridiculous.
Need to remember to eat. That's the issue. Oh, and they're coming over here as well. Seriously, it's like a blood moon in the Betweenlands out here. Alright.
Yeah, when
Get a
you
little more health back.
Om nom nom.
kind of like that.
Oh, baby, I think we
Oh,
hit the
baby, a
jackpot.
triple!
We got an amulet socket and donuts. I have no idea why donuts are here. Alright, you want... Let's see, I'll take the green marshmallow. They're color-coded. Let's try this thing out.
Heals
Not
the
bad.
cage.
Got a little bit of a sugar rush. Fancy, fancy. And yeah. So we're finding lots of cool stuff. But there's probably like something bigger. Because these ruins are everywhere. But what used to live in the ruins? What built the ruins? That's the question.
The builders of the ruins are in ruins, you see. Ruins!
Oh, there's more of these.
Yeah.
Of all things for me to reference, I didn't think I'd come back to a Carlos reference, but here we are.
Not us.
Don't like being in the water either. Alright. Should be safe up here. For a couple moments at least.
It just explodes.
Those things
Or
are-
takes off like a spaceship, like, what the
What's inside these
fudge?
things. Keep in mind there's these little guys on it.
Oh,
You just you can break those up there. Be careful. I'll
you break those down there so you can come up here. Or vice
oh
versa, I
thank
should say.
goodness. The blood sky or whatever is gone.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh.
amazing.
Now it's lightning.
thing there. As soon as we clear these guys up, we should have a much easier time down here.
I'm sure they won't mind us fucking up their ecosystem.
Finding a lot of explorer entries.
Dang it, Daedalus, this is not the time!
It says, after my encounter in the tower, I crossed a muddy marshland. All I could see was bleak flatness for the longest time, and then suddenly, there it was. No doubt one of the largest standing forts of the Empire. I approached and entered warily. Still, very
Now we have
aware
the
of
land be
possibility that
unclean.
everything imaginable would instantly try to kill me.
Tends to be the
Yeah,
case.
We can relate. At first, there was a strange quietness about the place.
Then
But
they wouldn't
just
shut
as
the
I
fuck up.
approached a pot to smash it, I heard a demented scream and some skeletal creature burst out the side of the wall, scratching me. In horror and shock, I quickly smashed the pot, which only had some rope, and ran out. No more of this madness. I can't afford to be tempted by danger anymore.
So I assume he left.
Huh. So someone else has explored this place before. You know what they said in that story? They were too scared to explore it all the way. Danger came at them and they ran. Which means whatever
probably
good stuff
weren't
to find from this
lichens.
empire is still in here. These little pots and stuff, they might have
I'm
a few
drowning.
keys and whatnot, but there's gonna be a tower somewhere with a whole lot of stuff. Oh,
I know this because shut up.
those look like some fancy arrows. Might be able
Yeah,
to fire
they're
them out of my
cute.
bow at home. There's a couple more of these pots to break over here. But I really want to find that tower this guy's talking about. How big do you think it is?
It's like 2 inches.
It could both be a massive or just like a dinky tower. But
I mean, he seemed
always have
pretty-
a hose up.
I like how no one's noticing the lightning.
Probably something. And look, some more of these arrows. Ooh, these looks like they're covered in the octine, which is extremely hot stuff.
So don't touch.
This could probably set people on fire.
Definitely don't touch.
Let's keep looking. Let's go find that tower. You think this is it? The tower?
It's
Kind of
not
tower
like a tree, but is.
A tree can tower above everything.
It's a big tree. Richie lives in one of these things. Not this one, but something like this. Let's see. Some big wood. Wonder what's inside.
Richie just comes out
This
of...
tree down. How loud of a sound do you think it would make?
I don't know. Something in
I don't know, but what's the sound of one hand clapping?
Wooden stuff, and I don't
Slaps
think
him
there's
across the
actually anything
face.
at the top. Could potentially climb up there and see if there's anything on the mushroom.
Richie just
pads.
appears out of nowhere and smacks
I have my
Xylo for
doubts.
doing this.
Not this
Does-
way.
Yeah, you want some mushroom? There you go. You can use some of that for potions
Can't we
or something.
fly?
I know you like brewing.
It's more falling with
These
style.
nickel sticks. Oh no, these are something entirely different. Can I eat
There's a
this?
tower.
Can I eat this? White pear seeds? I found pears.
No, a white pair of seeds.
Yeah, apparently. Ooh, I can drop some down over here. Up on there, falling in the water. What's moving around up here?
Well, it's a plant, so that probably shouldn't ruin them.
Something gonna try to eat me.
To think, explorers have
So
explored
far,
this
it
tree for
doesn't seem like there's
centuries,
anything
just
more
trying to
interesting than
find
pears
out
up here.
how to get to the top. And so they're like, bitch, teleport.
Nope, just a big tree. Nothing too exciting. I'm coming down.
Thank you, water.
Nice, that water was deep. Eh,
Yeah. Deep. A whole
well, I'm
6
not gonna be able to
inches.
find the tower.
Well, I mean, it's a submerged
That's
Xylo,
okay.
so maybe 6 feet.
Maybe I could ask Richie if he's ever seen the tower. And then we can go and, loot it. Find
Yeah, I
whatever
don't know
stuff
how
this guy
tall a
was looking
Xylo
for.
is. Whatever, you get the point.
What's that?
Yeah.
Could be interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
When
I'd
it comes
like
to
eat some
humans,
real
they just
food
usually
again.
round
let's
around
head back
6
home.
feet.
Yeah.
I know there are smaller humans, but just how I range. I'm 5'10" and a half and
Marshmallows. They were good.
5'10", 3.5 inches,
Home sweet home.
and
I don't still smell
like
it.
180 something centimeters.
A little bit. You might need to take a bath.
Don't tell me how to live my
Okay.
life.
And almost
Just
made
around to freaking
Almost made
5'10".
it.
It's not the end of the world.
You are right.
It's funny because when one goal in life was be like, I want to be
Werewolf
6
generation
feet tall. My
fix.
brain, my body has other plans, and unfortunately, it also decided to stop before it could even get to 5'11" inches,
it. Yeah.
which is actually kind of more
maybe get to
insulting. Like, what do you
check out
mean
some of these
at 3/4? You mean I'm there, but I'm not there? I would rather you just said 5'10".
Did you name my dog?
Maybe. He was nameless, okay?
It was named
I
Wolf.
thought he would need a name, and I thought, he looks like a scooter.
Why'd you name him Scooter? Oh God.
All right.
You do know what
Scooter
happens when
is-
dogs scoot their butts on the floor,
Protect
right?
this building with your, well, not your life,
If you don't, well,
with your scoots.
don't find out.
The
Anyway.
scooter.
Here's a weirwood bow.
Well, that's okay. Only
These
3
are
people
probably
watch
how we
this
should
anyway,
use
so I've only scarred 3
special
people for
arrows
life.
made out of
Wait,
angler tools
that's like half
since
my.
it's been
That's like half the people who watch my channel.
So, I'm gonna throw you
I'm
some
doomed.
of these arrows and some of these arrows and some of these arrows, and we're gonna try them out. We probably gotta go outside Packhaven though, because you shoot an arrow in here and they're just gonna fly around everywhere because of all the interdiction. And maybe we'll even be able to test it against some zombies or something, or vampires. Even better. I don't think I have any other arrows on me because I know these bows also shoot regular arrows. Let's see. Don't know if we're gonna get a lot of testing out just by shooting it at something. I think you're gonna have to shoot at me. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's vampires. All right, this looks to be one of the regular arrows, so that seemed pretty okay. Oh, that time I just
Oh.
missed.
Friendly fire.
Oh, there's
Okay.
actually a bunch of things
It's
here.
explosion here.
Zombies and such.
Yeah, plenty of targets.
The area went from no one's here to everyone's here. It's like popping.
Ooh, so these poison arrows seem to work really well. What about the octine arrow? I'm assuming these light things on fire. Oh man, that was effective. Oh, look at it on the ground, they glow.
Yeah, I see that. Oh gosh.
That's really
That's useful.
but
Oh,
my crossbow's a little quicker for sure, but I like these arrows a lot. They're pretty
Okay.
cool. So, I don't know if I'm actually going to use these arrows in the future because, you know, I got my crossbow thing that shoots 2 at 1, or my other crossbow thing that shoots like 32.
my general rule of thumb is if I have extras of an item,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, I
keeping
got
it.
floating
Whoa.
arrows down, you know. How else do you get floating arrows? There was an invisible vampire here that I killed.
If I have spares of an item, I'm keeping it, you know?
At least I think that's
I
how it
might
works.
need them one day.
So, you said you
During the
needed another star,
penultimate
by the
super
way, right?
duper,
Or
super duper
at least
ultra
you didn't get
special
one in the fight,
with
and I didn't
secret
think that was
final
right,
boss.
so- Surprise!
We're doing this again.
Set one up for you here. Yeah, it worked.
You're a monster.
It worked. You okay?
Kind of, but that was not so cool.
No, it's really cool. Normally, it's not another star. Here, I'll get you a star. It was just a joke. Yeah, but I have there's a vampire trap. Notice the wooden stake that you stepped on? Yeah,
Wood bike. Yeah.
exactly. No, if I wanted to hurt, you, for example,
A
I would've
monster
just
in
made
the
it, like,
area.
metal or something. But nope, it's specifically designed for vampires.
And then right now there's a vampire behind you being like, oh, that's the hiding place.
Just a little bit, but yeah, that's good enough for now. It's like a grave. Vampires like graves, right? And then how it
Yeah,
works is you just step right here.
Sorry, no Xylo.
Mechanisms.
Hey, you set me up for a trap.
I mean, yeah.
You broke it.
Oh yeah. By the way,
It's your
here's
fault.
Here's that nether star. Everyone deserves one.
Ah, I'll take it back though.
Can I get it, please, then?
Nope. That was your only chance. There you go.
I'm sure.
It
this
just likes
time.
me. I'm sorry. It just likes me.
Sure. You say so.
Will
Alright.
do.
Anyway, I gotta go work on some new magic, so I'll catch you later.
For sure.
Tally ho.
It would seem on top of those journal entries I found with Relena, I got these other ones a little while ago. So this one explains the marsh runes, about the ancient history, about the remnant of an existing empire. This one explains about pools of tar, which I believe I've found underground already, but apparently they can have some pink shards or twisted daggers in them, which is, well, kinda
I've always
cool.
been interested in the
It's
concept
real
of
loot the
destroyed
adventure,
like
this
empires, like just finding a
journalist
random,
says.
like
But this one
abandoned
is the
castle
one
and
that
being
really
like,
interested
well,
me.
what happened
The
here?
tower.
What went
I was
wrong?
wondering
Odds
why.
are just
I
like
was
some,
thinking about the tower
you
when I was
know,
reading the
enemy
fortress entry.
army attacked and
two
then
separate
ransacked the place and all that
things.
stuff, and then just
There's
give away to
this-
decomposition.
there's
But
this
still,
massive tower that I found.
the concept of the
Four
unknown is
buildings
always
that looked-
alluring
I
and
figured it could be a
horrifying, you
place
know?
to settle down for a while to figure out what to do.
It's like the problem with the satellite dishes of nowadays. It's like
Not
we
a
can't
chance.
go exploring
The
to find
ghosts were
castles
tremendous
nowadays
numbers.
because
They flew
we'll
through
just
the
find
walls
them.
before I could even take a
Unless
step
they're under
into
the
that
sea.
place. And I was out of there in an instant. It seemed to be a pretty major landmark, and I'm sure it had great loot. But I can't do this
I
anymore.
still kind of think that
I thought this would be
Atlantis
an exciting
exists.
search, but it's turning into an
I
absolute
mean,
horror.
we haven't
I'm
explored
completely
all of
unwelcome
the
anywhere
ocean yet.
here, and I have to find a way.
Look, it's like the last
or
bit of
I
hope I have that there's a bit of magic
Yeah,
left in life.
it's
Can't
not
I
a
have
bad
that?
place, But yeah.
I can't have that
I
on
wanna
Earth,
find this tower,
on
I
land
wanna find that
anymore, thanks to
fortress.
satellite
Sure,
dishes.
there's other
I
cool
can't have
loot
them in the
can find.
sky because,
In fact, let's
well,
do
satellite
Let's
dishes.
take a look in the.
All I have left is the
let's-
sea
let's
or buried
search for
underground.
that. Ooh, you know what? Let's walk up to a book, do a little research, boop, boop, and what do we got here? So all of the entries are right here.
Weenlands,
I don't think I've gotten the entry on the underground ruins.
in
but
the
we've
where
kind of
usually
found
the
that,
subscribe
unless there's
is.
something more we can find underground. That would be excellent. A dungeon shrine. That would be useful.
Maybe it's like, I don't know,
Also not
Greenland
sure.
for
Oh, wait, no,
subscribe.
dungeon
I
shrine,
don't
that's probably the
freaking
thing with the
know.
little crystals that spawn even more bad guys. That would make
Or
sense.
maybe it's British
There's
for a
all
slur of
kinds
sorts. Who
different potions,
knows?
so I'm sure Rio'll have a wonderful time with. Oh, jeez.
Look
all
at
that.
all these
We have a
meds.
tar minion, a bed made out of moss, shimmerstone, which I did collect one of. Not sure what it'll do. Firefly, gecko. I guess those are just the creatures that fly around. There's a mortar pestle. There's middle gems to add to tools, armor, and stuff like that. I don't really.
Yep,
wear
we're definitely
any,
playing an RPG because look at all the extra
but
stuff
I
we
guess
have.
you can also work on
And it's only
weapons.
6 of
And
7.
A black gem of some kind, so maybe that would be useful. There's different decoration things, different discs to play different music, all the different buckets to hold different kind of things. The shields, which
This is
still
what I
have my
I was
Octane
playing
shield.
Xenoblade. I was totally trying to get every clothing item in the game. The problem is you can't because the
And here's
game
the
has a
one.
limit.
We got the Hag Hacker.
Your storage space doesn't just keep adding places as the more you
Oh,
get, like in
animator.
Pokemon, where the more
Is this-
Pokemon you catch, you
I
you
don't
get
know
more
if that's
storage
all things.
spaces.
I don't
There's a
entirely know,
limit.
'cause it seems to take a few more things than that.
It's like, no!
But if I get myself a Hag
I want to
Hacker,
have one item
then
of
I can put it in
everything
the Scabbers,
because I'm a
or I can
pack
add one of
rat.
the gems to it. And I'm sure that'll help destroy those lots and lots of things that were attached.
I even tried to make sure that I had
Like
one
this
of
good
every
shield,
item, but
we could
no,
easily
so I
make
just
one, but I
sold
got
the
the
weakest
Octane
stuff.
shield, so that's fine. We have the skull mask. We have different kinds of armor that we don't really need. All different kinds of food.
All the weakest stuff, unless it
could
was
be
for
useful, but,
sentimental reasons.
I still really want to make this a shockwave
Like how I said in
sword.
an earlier part, it was
Just sounds good. A
Gandalf's
shockwave sword.
wife, I think, or
I
something
guess it
like
doesn't
that.
do as much damage
Gandalf's
as a
rifle or
sword,
something like
but I like
that.
weapons.
For
Weapons are cool. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, this seems like more of a way to repair it. So if it's a weakened thing, we can add some life crystals.
I forget what I was
And
talking
it'll be
about.
a working sword again.
You know
Also,
what I was trying to
sickles,
say
which
either way.
I could make a sickle. I'm not sure what
Probably,
I should get.
I hope.
Get a sickle, but might as well make one. when
You
I
could
get
get a
chance,
6 sickle.
because that's just Valinite, which I do have plenty of. Well, not plenty, but some of. And then this is
More than 6,
just
less than 7.
a tool of some kind. Then yeah, as we mentioned, more food. Ooh, a walkway. Really good decorative blocks, like this mud brick roof. It's on a slant, a thatch roof. I like these blocks. It's just, you know.
Can I block these
some
blocks?
effort goes to it. I think we need a dried swamp reed. And okay, so if we get the sickle, then we could chop down swamp reeds. We could make thatch roofs, and I'm assuming mud bricks are literally just cooked mud.
I don't know what I was
Okay, so things
expecting.
aren't super difficult. It's just with all the loot and possible stuff, it's hard to say.
Yeah, this is the
what's
problem
okay,
with when you have these sorts of
because most
RPGs.
of
It's
the
so like,
things I find
you got so many
are
items, but you got
between
like, okay, I gotta
lands.
sell some of this
With,
stuff, but I
a
can't
lack of
sell
food
all of
there,
it because I might need
I
one
don't
of these in the
exactly wanna
future.
spend a long time in the
I like to
botanics,
keep it in multiples of
although
buys if I
really
can.
nice ladder. And the decoration stuff looks really nice, but aside from that,
You know,
I
like
don't know.
5s, 10s,
I
15s,
do
20s. You get
really
the
wanna
idea.
Find this tower, this fortress, though. These entries got me sold. So we'll be able to find
Number will
that. There's
decrease
still a few
depending
more
on the
entries to
level of
find, and there's
importance. I
still
know they
4
are.
lucky blocks to open. Thank you once again to the like
Like
guys.
potions automatically
We're
get
going to
high
crack open
numbers.
these blocks and get some
Mixers get
real
high
loot.
numbers.
Because what I
Random
found
mixing
is
item, you could have a
it's good
lowercase,
and
a
all,
lower
marshmallows
number,
are
depending on
great,
what you mix.
but it's
You know,
not quite gold. So that'll
It's
give us
not
that
quite-
EMC
it is
we're
gold.
stretching for. And once we get more EMC, we should be able to afford to do some more Ember stuff. In fact, I'm gonna pick up all this.
Now you can't get up there. Oh wait, we can teleport it. How do I keep forgetting?
You get so accustomed to the craziness of the blocks, and you just don't see the value everywhere. So, and we also got all this slime. I'm pretty sure I don't have slime. So,
More slime.
more EMC. This is the treasure I'm looking for. Actually, I think I actually kind of need slime for a bunch. No, I need to hunt slimes to get slime.
Duh.
Okay, so it's not as useful. Gold.
And I'm in the water.
Is there any block that's not going to reward me greatly? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get into embers, because we certainly can afford it now. What did that block give us? It gave us... where's another one? One more, just because I think that last thing
Yeah.
messed up. Give me that gold block.
Really?
I need this. So it's all the EMC we need.
Ah.
Thank you once again to
Oh.
the light gods.
Well, we're fucked.
Thank you to the moon goddess. No problem.